80, and 12. Kaboom! I have conquered. Anyway, another game? No. We will quit. Anyway, we'll load the directory of this disk, just because we can. Poke 53280, Poke 53281, 0. Maybe one more. We'll load poker, and we'll give this a try. In the meantime, I see other disks here that load and go. Oh, we're done. We will run. Get ready for draw poker. Okay. Huh, I might keep this one separate. Here's one that says Commodore, it's from Commodore. Commodore 64 screen editor. These other things are interesting. Maybe I'll keep that out because I want to look at that. These others, they're interesting, they're fine, but I think I will set them aside for this moment. Along with this. Okay, how many dollars? I don't know how many I got. I guess I'll bet 25. You bet it's 25. Okay. Okay. I have a queen. I have a 5. I have a 9. I have a 7. I have a 2. You wish to stand? No. Indicate the card to hold. I gotta press 1. I think I don't want anything else. So I will get 4 new cards. And I will find that I have nothing. Well, alright, we'll bet 25. And it will put the odds up here. If I get a royal flush, I'll win $5,000. And what do we have? Very little. Well, oh, okay, 4. I will hold out. I will keep the king. And chances are I will get nothing. But you never know, 7, 2, Jack, 4. My total losses are $50. Grand. Well, I think I'll bet 50 this time. I have 5. I have an ace. I have a king. I have a jack. I have a 7. Now, also, looking at the suits, I don't really have anything. Do you wish to stand? No. So, I guess I will keep 2, 3, and 4. And I will hope. You gotta have 2 pairs to win anything. So, I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but you never know. I have a 10. I have a 2. Oh, if I'd had a queen, I would have had a straight. My total losses are $100. Grand. Alright, well then we'll bet 100. I have a queen. I have a 7. I have a 9. I have a jack. I have a 5. 3 diamonds. 2 hearts. The rest of hand? No. Well, I think this time I'll keep the queen. I'll keep the 9. I'll keep the jack. And I will lose again. I have a 2. I have a king. Yeah, total losses are $200. Alright, $200. We'll bet 200. I just like to get just one hand that actually does something. 5, queen, 2, 8, king. Yeah, no. So we'll keep the second card, and the 5th card, and hope that we get some sort of something. We have a 9, a king, and a 5. It's not going well. Alright. Total losses are 400. Okay, then we'll bet 400. Which, of course, will pay me $80,000 if I get a royal flush. We have a 3, we have a 5, we have a 9. We have a 5. Ooh, we have a pair. Nope. Okay, well, I guess I gotta keep the second card and the 4th card, and the rest, it really, it's a shot in the dark. So we need a 5, or we need another 2 cards of the same. We have a king. We have an ace. We have a queen. Oh, great. Total losses are 800. All right then, what do we bet? 800. 9. Oh, we have 9, 9, 8, 7, 10. Oh, this is tormenting. Do we want to stand? No. So we have a great chance at a straight. We have 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. There is nothing that would do a flush here. So I guess, you know what? We'll keep 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will hope for a 6 or a jack. And we will get a 3. Beautiful. All right, we have now lost $1,600. We will bet $1,600. Go big or go home. By the way, don't gamble. Well, we have 4, 5, 6, 10, queen. The 4, the 5, and the queen are all diamonds. So I'm going to say no, I do not wish to stand. And you know what? I think I'll keep the diamond. So I'll go 2, 3, 5. And will we get a flush? No, not likely. And did we? Nope. We have nothing. Grand. Well, this is not going well. We'll do one more bet. $9,999. And we will then walk away. Well, we have a jack, we have a queen, we have a king, and we have a 3 and a 4. Do us a stand? No. We'll keep the first card, the 4th card, and 5th card, and hope we can get a 10, a 9, or an ace, and a 10. We have another king. We have another king. We got 3 of a kind. We won $49,995. Our total winnings of this moment are $46,795. Bet how many dollars? 0. Invalid bet. I bet minus 5. Invalid bet. Okay, well, you know what? That's enough. And we will see that this program is written in BASIC. And chances are, if we watch it, list by, we might see the little cards, or the data for the cards. Maybe, possibly. This is a fairly long program. Anyway, so this just does work. Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw. Okay. Let's stick it back into its very professional looking packaging. And we'll set it with the rest. Now, I know I had a disc label, not a label, a sleeve around, but I can't find it. So, but these are discs that I do want to look at in the future. So I guess I'll stick these two Commodore ones, which are in a Memorex thing, together. And before I forget, I'm going to look at this thing. Oh, it's the Spence XP VBS. Okay, I'll keep that aside as well, because it could be interesting. And I don't really have a good spot at this moment, so I'll just set it on this Amiga. And, yes, here, is this still plugged in? I don't know. Yep. There is a 1541-2. This is why I'm tidying up here. This has become Modem Central. So what I'm going to do is these kind of squeeze in here. I don't know how I would test them these days. Except, well, I guess I can load them into something and see if they would make a dialing noise. I'm not sure what I would call. Anyway, we'll put modems down onto there with things that need to be tested, as well as this RS-232 interface, which is also helpful for using modems that use an RS-232 interface on a 64, or perhaps even a VIC-20. And here is a power supply for something from Uniden. And that could be for a modem. You know what? I'll just, once again, I'll just stick it down under here. And here is a message through Kijiji. Let's see. Well, I went to open it, but it didn't open. Maybe it's just one of those things that says, oh, you've got matches. I have been trying not to get things. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. And I don't see any messages. So, that being said, yeah. So, I guess one thing I could do here, as I'm here, and I can, is I could move that. I could move that. And, see, this is one of the things. I think I may have lost the screws too. It's a 1541-2. Or if they had screws. I'm not sure. Anyway, I will turn it on. And then I will trace the cable to here. And then, of course, even though I shouldn't, I will unplug it while the machine is on. I will plug this in while the machine is on. And I will clear the screen. and I will load the directory. And it does load. Oh, and it's a test disk. So that would have been one. Oh, yeah. That I just ran through to see what. Oh, here's an interesting thing. It's an empty box, but I know there's more of these disks around. I'll put that up here. Oh, look. Is this more disks? Yeah, that's more disks. Okay, I will need blank disks to test things with. I will put that up here somewhere. But I think I'm at the point that things are going to start to fall. Okay, not yet. Okay, so we have this drive here, and it did work. Oh. Let's see. You know what? I have here an interesting disc that has an interesting brand and such, and it does suit. It may be for an 8050, so it may not work. And indeed, it does not. I will not push this. I will try to convince it to read it. And it does not. I think it is for an 8050. I think it could be from a bulletin board thing. Anyway, this disk drive, I need to make notes on and mark and see about putting it back together if I indeed have the screws. So this is a 1541-2 works. This is the one that I opened up, and there was the only chip that's in the socket was in there, but there was one pin that wasn't in the socket, and it wasn't bent under, it was just sticking out. One pin was not in the socket. So it works. Yeah. Okay, now I should turn this off, unplug things, and see. Now, I think I might see the screws. I think I do. I think I might see. I think there was not all the screws may not have been. Let me just look. Yeah, I think this thing is going to be interesting. Okay. Let me get my Phillips screwdriver that has the magnetized head and see if I can convince this screw to go in. And indeed I can. Indeed. Somewhat I can. It's funny, even though there's lots of light in here, sometimes. Now these screws, it's funny, they will go in, but they're not going in. I guess the screwdriver is not terribly a perfect fit. So be it. As long as I can get them started. Alright, not drop them. And not drop them. I should be okay. And actually, if they're not all tightened down, it makes it easier to make tweaks and adjustments. Now, I believe this little screwdriver, I will have better luck in getting these snugged. Remember, gently snugged, not reefed on. Not reefed on. Okay, so that is good. Now, as I said, I believe this thing. Oh, yes, okay. There is a screw in here, which I very wisely put back in here so that I can put this thing with the LEDs back into their proper configuration. They are a little bit bent, so I might have to tweak them a little to get them in so that they fit in just so. And the wire is always a challenge. Okay, I think they're in. Just snug. The screwdriver does not fit so well. Switch over to this one that does. Once again, just snug. Okay, so things look like they're in good spots. I then have to pull off the door lever. Get the wires to run just so beside the kind of the pillar that holds things. Get this bezeled. It's a nice word, a bezel. Onto where it should be. Then I need to get the top of the drive. And get it to go on to the top. And there are two little kind of things that they need to go onto. In the meantime, of course, I should put the drive door back on, which I did now. As I seem to remember, when I took this, when I took this apart, I believe there was only 2 screws in it. I think. Okay, let go. Okay. So I think I'll put one in the front on the side, another in the back on the other side, so that things are secure. This is assuming, and it's funny with these recessed screws, you really can't see them, but hopefully they fall down into position, and then you can get them properly screwed. Although this one, okay, I think it's going in now. It is sometimes hard to tell. I think both of these could use a little more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you can really only do this by feel. Because you can't see. Okay, I think I'm in. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, okay. I'm in the head of the screw. Okay, so 1541-2, back together. Is it clean? Is it lovely? No, it's not. But I can take care of that at another time. So, also, I can put the serial number AA105 9288 30. All right. I'm going to put that on the bottom. And I will tape it down. All right, so we are getting a little more space here. And not just throwing things in a box that will never be found, trying to deal with them. So, anyway, that... I've got to find something for this chair. But I will see about that. So thanks for coming. Stay tuned. Always more... Oh. Always more excitement here in the box room. See you at the World of Commodore, December 2nd and 3rd, 2023. Details to follow. Bye for now.